Our subject today is private banking. We ask whether wealth managers are rising to the digital challenge, and we have several of Europe's leading private bankers at the FT headquarters today to discuss this. Firstly, we will look at technology as a client acquisition tool. Amin Rajan of Create Research, your team has spoken to nearly 500 asset and wealth managers around the world for a major investigation of digitisation, including 50 or so private banks from the PWM database. When clients look to choose a wealth manager, is there any evidence that they will look at the breadth of technological services when they choose with which provider to park their money or assets?
If I'm one of those clients, what I would be looking for would be, the ease of accessing the information that I want. I want accurate, timely information. It's amazing how many clients don't get that, because the technology systems which have been in operation over the last 10, 15 years, they're really old systems, and many managers still use the old spreadsheet type systems. And the second thing they want is some kind of education and guidance tools, which can really sort of prevent them from making various mistakes that clients often make. And the third thing that they want to do is really, help in terms of building portfolios and finding out the effects of, different decisions that they make. So there's definite interest in this area. But we're talking about a phenomenon which, in my view, is a nascent phenomenon. We're still at an early phase. We compared asset managers and wealth managers. Wealth managers were ahead of asset managers, but both of them are really going into the digital age with what I call baby steps rather than giant leaps.
Digital is not only addressed to client, it addresses to staff. And we have one philosophy at Société Générale Private Banking is our staff must be as digitalized as our client. And this is very important for us. Once we've said that, there is a great change of culture that we need to operate in our organization. We've addressed the changes. It takes time. We are now working with a much more digital approach where we gather experts from the business, but also IT, digital experts, design thinker, etc., in a small community to work on solution. The second thing is we need to learn to fail. Because digital, which is very exciting, is we don't know where we're going to end up, because everything has to be invented yet.
We're looking to remove the friction of maybe a traditional process which may have not been able to move as fast as the client would like it, or as even the staff would like it. Often, as you rightly say, the digitization of a business isn't just the client view, it's the employee view, and empowering them, enabling them to do their job better. So looking at that, removing the friction and ensuring that it is something that adds value to the client at every single opportunity, that someone doesn't feel that they are being easy-jetted in terms of we're not offloading the service to the client to self-service. What we're trying to do is add value to the existing service we will continue to deliver, but we'll deliver it in a much more meaningful and relevant way, both for them now and to stay relevant for future generations.
I would add two sort of additional layers on top of those points, which we've talked really about looking after internal people, looking after external clients, is thinking about how you can use technology to help acquire clients through proactive methods, through artificial intelligence, through data mining, through leveraging the social networks of your existing clients. All that kind of stuff, which is not being done in wealth management at all, but is being done in other industries, I think is the next wave, and that's what we're sort of looking at, is really trying to, once you've got those clients digitized, is then looking at their digital social networks and social circles, and how you might use that to help you acquire and market to potential new clients.